And now the mic's working. Cool. So hang on, let me just click buttons. Hey, we're here today as, if you've been here before, you know this is just my morning session. The stuff it takes to sort of just make it as a horn player, I guess. It's fundamental work, nothing crazy. As always, I'm keeping this going. When I have musical examples, I can show. So short excerpts or things that are public domain or written for me, by me. I'll have them over there so you can follow along. If not, I'll try to describe the stuff I'm working on, and then I just have a photo album. Because it was something over there. Before it was just dead space. So yeah, I'm going to jump into the sessions like always, starting with breathing, using the breath builder. Again, this is a great thing. It lets us visualize our air and make sure and really just start to iron it out and learn to keep the ball up with as minimal effort as possible, which is our goal. I start with one covered. Whew. Yeah, do different lengths or durations, I guess. I'm thinking like I think of it as like a string bow, right? And the more holes we cover, it's like the bow gets longer. Um, the bow motion we can go for longer, and we open all the holes up. It's big one bows. A lot of the times when I'm teaching and in my own playing, I find when we get to the 1-in-1s, we go like there's a big burst at the front. There's no sustain. There's not a lot. There's a dead spot, and we come back, and it's trying to get this right, where it's just bellows, opening and closing. I am still sick a little bit. It doesn't go away, but just keep drinking water. I think that's gonna be sort of it for breathing now. I think I'll definitely come back to it. I might do some of the incentive spirometer buzzing to work on some articulation today. But apart from that, yeah, I think I'm just gonna basically at this point I'm gonna jump in. Two more. Right, and as a warm up, I've done some breathing. And just some long tones. I'm enjoying my current long tone approach I've been using. Over the past few streams, so I'm gonna keep it going and sort of doing the same thing. And what I mean by that is a focus on, it's working with the drone and putting emphasis over. Emphasis on just stable sound. I'm not working with the visualizer right now. I gotta tech. I'll get good at this. I swear. I'm just gonna controls. Notice every day I take the word total energy. It's because I like it. It works great. So yeah. I'm going to continue using the 12-sided dice just to see what scales we start with. Look at my cheat sheet. Oh, I can't see my keyboard. There we go. Nope. I need to make my cheat sheet not a post note on my desktop. Okay, 3. This is my DSR. Alright, cool. Starting with D major. Concert D. Major long tones. Scales, yeah, just nice long tones. just realized when I set up my stream, hang on, I'm gonna vanish for 2 seconds. I need to do something quick. It's here. Control C, hit OK. Go back here. Change that. Hang on. Sorry, I should have done this first. That one was fine. Okay. All right, we're back. Yeah, I just the scrolling marquee was wrong. We are still doing long tones. I don't know if it's written in there, but still doing long tones. When you start your session with long tones as a brass player, I think be aware of how your chops are. Don't make the swells too big at first, but just get it started, extend it, and bring it back. All right, and we are rolling our 12-sided die. One I usually wouldn't pick myself. I've had 7 a lot too. This dice sucks. You just find out it's not my my D&D set. It was 5th. Let's see. Let's do 2 more scales. When I do long tone scales at the opening sessions, I'll do them there's a lot of ways you can do them. The ways I've been doing them as of late, as I said before, I changed my approaches quite a lot. Is either ascending the scale, like, I'm not going to sing it, that sounds horrible, but sort of been like, doing it that way. When you do it that way, the emphasis on the long tone isn't. It's sort of, if you imagine it as like the spectrum between sort of control and flow. I feel when you do it that way, it moves us into the sort of more towards the flow focus of a long tone, as in we focus on the flow to ascend to the upper note. We don't control the movement to the upper note. We allow the airflow to do it. As we're on one tone, we can put more emphasis on the control at the extreme of both ends, because you're set. You get as loud as possible, so now you're controlling it, and you come back down. So it's controlling in and out of that, where the energy in the ascending version or descending would then make it move. You then control it straight through. So it's just a small shift in focus. It's good to do both. That's why I switched a lot. 5. E major. I haven't done that for a while. And again today, control focus is sort of how I'm feeling. And the final roll of the dice is going to be a 4. 4 means E flat major. Sit down, semitone. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that was disgusting. Yeah, so my high range isn't working great. Oh no, whatever. But yeah, that sort of thing. Long tones as you get into the extremes. How much you can swell sort of can be affected by how the chops feel, how strong you are, how in shape you are. Grab my water. And all those other things. So just keep it in mind. You know, it's about, I don't know. To me, it's always about doing the most with what you have right now, and that teaches you how to use what's there, and if the intent is there, it will improve. Right, we can't just automatically get it. That's not how it works. So, up next is selections from the daily horn routine. So I'm going to get that book wherever I left it. Till my desk is a bit of a worse. Here it is. Found it. Yeah, if I move my cameras, my desk is just a pile of freaking paper right now. So yeah, this is the well-loved daily routines book. I should write it down. Make room over here. Tight. So yeah, daily routines book, various sections of it. Yeah. Sort of as it comes, we'll deal with it. So we've sort of done long range, and basic warm-up stuff. So it's time to do a little bit of flexibility. What section do I want to do for flexibility? I'm just gonna pick favorite exercises. So the first one is from the the flexibility and accuracy section. I was gonna do number 3A. Get tempo. Let's go. Let's go at 96. Just make that standard beat. That works, guy. One. Great. Just yeah, it always makes the little time after a little shaky. I guess better Oh Doesn't feel great. Yeah, we're just sort of picking exercises from different sections. There's a good overtone one, which I think is going to help me right now. So this is the overtone section. It is, if you're keeping score, it's 3E of this in this book. Actually, no, wait, that's a little. I don't want to do that one right there. Just it's flexibility based. And by flexibility, I mean it's a lip slur exercise. I don't want to do that yet. Try to find it in here. There's a very simple. There it is. 3B, just Remington. Spot on, yada, yada, yada. Everybody's favorites. obviously, because I just said that. Sorry. It's gonna be a lip trill exercise. That works. So this is 3E. This is the one I was gonna do, then I didn't do. Now I'm gonna do it again. All right, so it's 3E. I did that wrong. That wasn't good. Stop there on it. It's a little tired. Or it's just like the chops don't feel up to higher lip trills today, which is fine. You know, we got up to E flat F trill. Which is cool. Alright, so I'm gonna make one more exercise out of this book. Should we get not today on that one. I don't have any IDs in me today. Trying to pick a number 4, which is accuracy. So you know what? I'm gonna do something different for accuracy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like 5 attacks. We'll start at a D. This is about as fun as it gets. Let's see what I'm doing. Oh, what a horrible way to use a dice. I'm gonna roll the 12-sided dice. 6. So I have to get 6 attacks in a row to advance to the next note. This is on every note. Okay. 5 E flats to advance. Natural. 90 naturals. Okay. going to just keep going. 1F. I'm not gonna lie, I felt way more pressure on that one. You're just like, just don't screw it up. Mental training, right? Whoop, there it goes. It's a 1, so we're gonna re-roll it because it's also on the floor. Nice. That's a 6, so 6 F sharps. Because I was out of tune. I just switched over to a tuner and the metronome total energy. Again, it's great because you can do both at once. G, 4. I should use a D20 for this. Next time we'll use the D20 for this. Today just the D12. Alright, so we're on our A flat. 2 A flats. That was easy. Dice, roll it again. 1 A natural. 0. And I'm going to deconstruct that. What I did bad, I compressed. I didn't get my good breath. Here, we found it. There we go. It was just the 1-2 was so high. I was trying to lip it down. And I was cracking the harmonic. Now it's too low. Still low. What is in there? Okay. I'll do one more. On the B flat. Oh, something I really want to see on a high B flat. Tune. Oh, I made it through some math. I saw that number come up in the dice. I was like, there's no way I'm going to get through this. This is where I die today. I'm going to stand on this ledge and die trying to hit that many in a row. Right. High accuracy is the thing I need to work on more. That's the reality of it. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, let me pull it up here. I don't think I pulled it up. Nope, I didn't. is going to be, type this in for you guys. Setting up exercises by clock. Theoretically, I'm going to click a button, and it's going to adjust beautifully. It's all screwed up. There we go. So this is just example one. I'm pretty sure I'm within my public domaining to have that up there. I just did a whole bunch of high attacks, so I'm gonna sit and relax for a moment. I'm gonna also download the exercises I'm gonna need today. I need Alphonse Books 4, so let's spell that. Save the device. And then I need these setting up exercises. So go back. Clark Studies Part 4. Export. Save to device. And once this downloads, we'll open it with. Come on. Alright, it's not doing it for me. When you do work, I'm sorry, I'll talk to you guys, not my tablet. When you guys work in the extreme registers, highs and lows, louds and softs, more louds than softs. Usually softs you can get out pretty easily. Do take some time on the chops. That was like 8 minutes of high range accuracies. So I'm gonna take a couple minutes to now just sort of let things come back. Open file maybe? Is that what I need to do? Download. There we go. Okay. To import this thing. Just hit OK. Change the name on this. Make it a C. So right now I'm just, if you have to be super excited, we're importing the song. Clark Studies Part 4. There we go. Really? Really? This is what's going on? Screwed it up. I have to re-import it. I'll do it later. Oh man, do I have to do it now? I imported one page. What? Delete song. It's an image file. What? Yeah, I'm gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't work, then I have no friggin' idea. Okay, we're gonna do this a different way. My files. Download history. Time. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I just run to the bathroom, so we're gonna just put this right there. So I gotta make a be right back thing. Okay, so 22. I think I've also managed to import this properly. So songs, C. There we go. Ooh, expert advice. Let's see what the expert advice is. Number 1. Yeah, okay. It's just like I don't care. I do care. I don't care that much. Get the book, read the book. So, put on a metronome to 148. Please no So you can see what this exercise is. I'm just gonna be doing it in this key, just working on contracting the knot. Yeah. Click it quicker. Not real tempo, but we'll use it anyways. Stop, let me turn my metronome. I just realized something on my stream that is quite wrong. So if you're here, I'm about to apologize. I think I can change this quickly. Dashboard! There's always so many little things I'm checking for on the stream and trying to make sure I have JPEGs. That's right. I'm gonna do. Oh crap! Sorry. I'm also noticing because of my hotkeys, everything's getting crazy over there. Again, let me go back to my channel. I'm sorry. I use hotkeys because I sit. We need to turn off this. There we go. Okay, so we're back to what we're doing. So yeah, alright, we're back. Back to working on this. There we go. So yeah, these are Clark setting up exercises. Quicker. as we play faster as brass players, we need to focus on flow, less on technique. I find that's my approach. Don't worry so much about this. Worry more about keeping the air going. You know, that's why we start slow. We drill it in. It's under the fingers. Sorry. Finger tied. Finger tied. Yeah, and just as you get quicker, start looping it. Yeah. For me, I like using this one because it sits right on my break. Which, if you're a horn player, you know, managing that break. I don't even think it's a break. It's a transition. I know how to get through it. So I'm gonna do one more, a little quicker. Starting head. So 84 is where I'm working at. 84 to the dotted half. That's bad. Scrambly. Alright, we sort of hit the ceiling today. We don't want to keep repping it because if we're repping it badly. So we'll stop that metronome. Okay, so up next on my practice plan is going to be working on. Oh, I have some Bordonis. Shoot. It's the same thing. I'm going to. Hang on, let me do this. I'm going to clip over to what I'm doing next. There you go. No, turn off. What am I doing? Setting up. There we go. Okay, so this is just. Nope, wrong place. Daily routine studies, right? Perfect. Oh, what's Bordoni's first name? Oh, man. Marco Bordoni. Export. Save to device. Okay. So it's saving. What I'm working on here, to me it's obvious, but I'm not gonna just say, oh, it's obvious, you should know. Do I already have these? Marco Bordoni studies. Yeah, cool. The goal for this is just sort of smooth transitions in and out of that range. So this is number 14. Let me click to it in my tablet. Number 14, right? Yeah, number 14. So yeah, I'm doing just this chunk of it. I might not even get that much done. But yeah, these wide intervals that go in and over my break, which is why I just did those setting up exercises. I wanted to lock in sort of at the chop level where things are, and then now I want to smooth it out as much as I can. I like using vocal stuff. The Bordonis are wonderfully vocal. So set our metronome. Always use a metronome. That'll work. So I'm going to read right now just the first 7 measures going to the downbeat before that breath mark. That's right, sorry, for some reason I thought 3 seconds. More time, sorry. 2. There's right now it's level 2. B, wah, wah, wah. We want yeah, Jim would always describe it as the squeeze on the arm, the intensity. Lower you call it this push. You need intent. I'm listening. Just a little bit. It's always going over the bar line. Right? Is barking. And again, I'm just trying to keep the intensity to the air as I go. Whoa, that's not right. So yeah, the challenge for that one there, for me, the D, and I play the right thing. I think I tried to play as an E flat major arpeggio, which it's not. Making sure we keep singing through the bottom note, right? As soon as you go bop, E da da. So I'm gonna practice it. I'm gonna double, triple the length of the bottom note. Mine up, let me open yours up. So if you were here yesterday, same etude. I guess you can't see my mouse. We had worked up to the trill, predominantly working on sort of evening out a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff being the scales and the runs to make sure they are nice and smooth and no notes are popping out. So I'm gonna keep working on this. So basically, I'm gonna play through what I did yesterday, see what I retained, review anything I need to retain, or review anything I didn't retain. I know we got it up to around tempo, but we'll go a little under. I'm not gonna talk. Yeah, sorry. Missed the end there. So note what I just did. I'm a big fan of working on processes, and so when I played the first time, I physically did it without playing, but I heard it in my head, and I remembered when I was doing it, the second measure. How much awkwardness that D to D, that B to D was causing me. Oh, did my camera freeze? It did. Hang on, I'm gonna let's see if I can get a bloop and a bloop. No better, eh? Hang on, let me. I know there's a way to do this to reset this thing. Shoot. Speakers. Cameras? No, that's not what I want. Settings. Because I can't get to the USB easily. Oh, you know what? I can do it in sounds. Recording devices. What we're gonna do is there's a way to turn this off, to disable it. Okay, now we're gonna enable it. Did that help? It didn't help. Shoot. Hang on a second. I'm gonna keep going because I'm almost done. Yeah, it's just so going through it mentally before you do it just increases your success. So let's go one more time. So that's what was worked on yesterday, the second session, which I didn't stream. As everything is crashing and the world is burning around us, what I'm going to do now is end the stream. You can't see me say this, but you may hear me. I am going to stream again today. I'm going to stream my second session, because why not? I'm home, it's spring break, I don't have any shows this week. So I'll see you this afternoon. Hopefully see you again.